For me were that, you are more than your condition, right? So while it tends to override a lot of things that you do, but you have to reclaim the fact that you are more than your condition. And you need to take those tiny steps to take control of your thoughts and as well as behavior. So I think, I know Ami said exercise is important for AS, but again, it's been proven that exercise is important. And I think Aruba also highlighted it's important for everybody. And you find the kind of exercises you can do given your limitations. Use props, use uh, workarounds, you adapt the exercise. But I think that is definitely important. And one of the things that we keep saying to everybody is that you have to be kind to yourself, because there will be times when you can't do what you want to do. We've you as Kirtida said, it could be that you were ambitious and you had a certain expectation of what you wanted to do. Or as Neetu said, you have to figure out what it is that you will change your career into, or whatever. But whatever you do, be kind to yourself. And if you have a bad day, doesn't matter, tomorrow is another day, start afresh. So I think that's something that we all have to remember, because this is a long journey. So it's not going away overnight. So you just have to do that. And I think that I would like to emphasize, even if there are caregivers here who are listening, is you also need to be kind to yourself, because it is challenging as caregivers as well. So uh, do not guilt yourself. If you have a bad day and you say the wrong thing, uh, yes, you can go back the next day, apologize or make up or do whatever it takes, and create moments of joy, moments that you can look back to, and in times which are not good, and remember and feel good about it. I think, and especially in these COVID times, I think it's important to remember that, for instance, travel has stopped, right? So do we stop imagining that we'll be able to travel again in 6 months time or 1 year time? Maybe not. Maybe it is good to hope that, think about where my first travel will be when travel restrictions open up. So I think it's important to look at, yeah, look for the little joys in our lives and what matters to you. And once again, thank each one of you, Kirtida, Neetu, Ami, Vacha, Saruba. I think we've spent hours preparing for this, and I think it's probably one of the most prepared webinars that I have moderated. If I go back to the last 2 years of webinars. So thank you, each one of you, for taking the time, not just for this session, but all the prep that we've gone through, and the discussions and the debates on what we want to convey and what we want to talk about. So thank you, everyone, and thank you to all the attendees who are still around and watching. And we hope you will leave us feedback as well, and what else you want to listen to and talk about in future as well. So thank you.